U.S. Senator Jerry Moran of Kansas joins us now with his outlook on these moves and a whole lot more. We sure do appreciate your time, Senator. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's start talking about trade. On Monday, President Trump stated that he had a positive phone call with China's president discussing a number of topics like soybeans and other farm products. He called the conversation extremely strong. But what all are you hearing from the industry when it comes to China's ag purchases?
Well, I think there's hope, there's anticipation, but producers across Kansas and really farmers I've talked to from across the nation in Washington, D.C., we need the results. So we've had conversations about the purchases from China. I mean, I think that the basics is that China is so important to us as farmers, and particularly to farmers that raise soybeans and grain sorghum. They are the market, and without their purchases, there's just a real struggle in rural Kansas, in rural America, in agriculture. And so there is good news. I just saw you reporting that we see the movement of ships. That's exciting. That's hopeful. But we actually need to see the results. And if this takes place, then we need to make certain that this trade agreement that the president has preliminary negotiated with China, that the details are filled in, and then we need to hold China accountable for what they agreed to have done. But for us to have to make up the markets when China is absent from the purchases, that's nearly impossible for us to do in rural America.
Well, the administration has signaled that relief payments could be coming to farmers as early as next week. But what's your outlook when it comes to the potential aid for agriculture?
Well, it's a $12 billion program. You know, we've had a couple of things that we did late last year that are being paid. One of the good things is the shutdown is behind us at the moment, and USDA can do its job to get the remaining payments from those earlier disaster programs, both economic and weather related, out the door. Our farmers can now visit their USDA, FSA offices in their counties and have somebody to talk to in person. And hopefully any payment that is still is due to farmers is on its way out the door, and farmers can apply. I mean, well, one of those payments may be CRP. We expect, at least here in Kansas, to see CRP payments in the next couple of weeks, early December, to farmers, to landowners. And then we need to make certain that farmers can sign up for any loan programs that USDA offers. So the shutdown being behind us is a positive when it comes to these disaster payments. And we are hoping to see the final payments made from the earlier ones. And then, as you say, Secretary Rollins has indicated a $12 billion program, details to be determined in the next couple of weeks. And it's something that Congress has been certainly paying attention to, conversations with USDA. I doubt that these payments are sufficient. I really think in my time and as an elected official, these are the most challenging times for Kansas farmers that I've seen. And it's due to the fact that while times are often difficult in agriculture, it's been a number of years since we've had a good year. We've had drought in many places, including my state, and farmers are just not financially prepared for the challenges that are out there today. So payments on the way, payments that we've already approved, new payments that the Secretary's promoting, and trade is certainly the path forward for us to see some economic improvement in rural America.
Absolutely. We appreciate those little tidbits of optimism you're able to share there. Before we wrap, Thanksgiving is taking place tomorrow. What's your message to rural America and all those hardworking farmers and ranchers that work to keep us fed year round?
Well, I am in my favorite place in the world. I'm home in Kansas. While I appreciate the opportunity Kansans have given me to work in the nation's capital, I am thankful for the people of this state and the way they live their lives and their commitment to hard work. Rural America is hugely important to the country that needs us. The demographics are changing on us. There's fewer of us, but we need to increase our influence to direct the nature of where our country is and where it's going. And I'm thankful for as you say, the hardworking people who care about themselves, their families, their communities, who make this country work and provide the food, fiber, and energy for not only the United States and the world. We have a lot to be grateful for. And I'll be in church on Sunday expressing my gratitude to God for what blessings we have.
Amen. We appreciate that. We got to chat earlier. We both agreed Thanksgiving is our favorite holiday, so we sure
It
do
is.
appreciate.
It's the least stressful.
It is.
No,
I
no
agree.
presents to buy and no presents to act excited about.
That must mean you're not making the Thanksgiving dressing then.
There is that point. You're highlighting that my wife is doing the work. So maybe it's not as calm as I think it is.
We sure do appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. U.S. Senator Jerry Moran of Kansas, thank you for your time this morning.